Hey, it's Chris, and today we're gonna be taking a look at some of the ridiculous marketing language that's been used to hype up the Samsung Galaxy S8. Now understand that it's not just Samsung. So many companies overstate and exaggerate, but this is a new phone, so we're gonna take a look at it. And also, I can't help talking about this when I got my hands on this design brief. And by the way, the source material for all of this, I'm gonna link that down in the description. Okay, so I'm scrolling down the page, and this is my favorite. I run into a headline that says, "Glass flowing like streams of water." All right, here's what they say directly underneath that heading. The glass material has a glossy finish that naturally blends in with the scene, rendering a brilliant reflection of the world around you, even while the device is off. So on the one hand, we're flowing like a stream, but on the other hand, what they're really describing right there is like a pond. Okay, so I think that makes a lot of sense, right? The main thing that you want a phone to do, the very main thing, is to be as reflective as possible. The more reflective it is, the easier it is to read and interact with. I mean, that's been my personal experience anyways. Sometimes people try to be so clever with their marketing that it just doesn't make sense, and it drives me nuts. It's not just Samsung. I'm not picking on Samsung. In fact, I would love to get my hands on the S8 because it looks like an amazing phone. Now check this out. This is Samsung describing the S8's colors. So the midnight black, that is described as just solid onyx. Okay, no problems there. But when it comes to the silver, they actually said this: the warm vibes of the Arctic silver, ... Arctic warm? Okay, so they've described the black and they've described the silver, and they go on to describe the next color as the golden profundity of maple gold. Golden profundity of maple gold. Like, if it's maple, it's profound. Like, I feel you, man. It's maple, 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 maple. Okay, the orchid gray is calm and mysterious, and the coral blue, that is a reinterpretation of your youthful sensibilities. Now honestly, I just feel like it's too bad for somebody like Ponce de Leon, who lived in a time when you had to go searching for a fountain of youth in order to reinterpret those youthful sensibilities. It would have been a lot easier to just pick up a new S8 in coral blue. Oh well. At least it's very reassuring that all S8 accessories will harmonize in all spaces and circumstances. That's what Samsung says. I mean, those accessories could be in a riot or on the bathroom floor or maybe in the garbage. It doesn't matter. They will harmonize. But seriously though, Samsung says these are really great accessories that are gonna get as much attention as the Galaxy S8 itself. And that's definitely true. I mean, the first thing I do is skip the phone review and go straight for the accessories review. Every time, every time. Interestingly enough though, Samsung has a case that's actually indestructible. And I quote, "A material that is soft yet doesn't show signs of wear and tear even after prolonged use." I hate to break this news to Jerry Rick Everything. He is gonna be really bummed out when he finds out that this case is untorturable. It'll stand up to prolonged torture. What is he gonna do? I was really happy to learn though that not only does this case fit well in the hand, but it also exudes a sophisticated aura. That's really good news if you're uncultured, unrefined, or naive. All you have to do is buy this case. Maple, maple, maple. Luckily though, that's not the only case. There's also a transparent cover which will bring unexpected beauty into existence. Think about that for just a second. It's transparent, and when you put it on the phone, then it looks good. Because it didn't look good before. Wait, no. A little further down the site, it also says this: a product loses its sense of unity when the external hardware design and the internal software interface design aren't cohesive. They could have saved a lot of space on the website if they just said, "We want to be like Apple." Bixby is obviously a new feature about which Samsung says Bixby understands and takes care of you. This is obviously a great feature. A lot of people are looking for this. Like, when the world doesn't get you and when you're feeling down and out, Bixby understands. The world doesn't get Bixby either. You guys can relate. It's just good to know that Bixby's got your back. When you need somebody to care for you, Bixby can come flowing in like a warm Arctic stream full of youth and sophistication, and your troubles can just melt away. Speaking of Bixby though, they're saying right here that there's no need for perfect articulation. Hey, I think Bixby wrote this site. So this has been a pretty crazy design brief so far, but this is how it actually ends. All experiences come into unison through the Galaxy S8, helping users advance toward discovering a new meaning of their daily lives. I don't think I even need to say anything about this one. I think most people could just look at the S8 and say, I'm good. All right, thank you guys for watching, and a bigger thank you to Samsung for putting this information out in the public. If you guys have suggestions for other companies, other products that have some over-exaggerated marketing claims that we might want to take a look at, then let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.